What's up, everybody? This is Limitless, and I have a special commentary here today. Not really special, I guess. This is my first ever game battles round on Modern Warfare 3. The first round I ever played. This is a couple weeks old, I believe. But it's me and Fuzzy Slippers playing with Chauvinistic Tag there, which is new, and Champ playing on whatever he's playing on there. He's no longer with the team anymore, but so we're playing Domination on Dome for our first match here, and started off with a nice double kill. I'm using Type 95 / FAMAS with Sleight of Hand Pro and whatever the hell other perks I use Dead Silence Pro, and I can't remember the middle one. I think it's like Quick Draw. That's what it is. Yeah. So essentially, this is my first round, and I felt like I played really well. There's a nice triple kill. So I decided to put it up here because it was, like I said, it's my very first game, and man, I really do not like this game, as anybody on my team will tell you. This game is super frustrating to me. There's a lot of things that they need to fix with it that they just haven't fixed for Call of Duty in years, and it just frustrates me to no end. But playing on game battles, the game is a lot more manageable. There's not as much BS going on, and it's just more fun. I still don't say I like the game because I really don't, but I don't mind it as much, and I'm playing with my friends here in GB matches, so it makes it better. Just been looking for something to kind of be that next game that I get into, and this is kind of fun, especially in the competitive setting, because everybody's playing to win, and you know the people on your team. There's call-outs and everything. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the game in general, so it makes it kind of hard. And that was a dumb rush right there. I should have stayed back there, man, or done a pre-stun or something. But anyway. But it's really a lot of fun to play on the competitive level. Unfortunately, a lot of the people that play this competitively just play the game 24 hours a day and don't get off of it, and they're just entirely too good for their own good. So that's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? We are getting better as a team the more we play, and even though we don't have a great record, we still we improve each match, and I think that's what's important. We don't play nearly as much as some of these other people. I just started playing some singles matches today to kind of help myself out when nobody else is on. Fuzzy's suggestion. So that's essentially what I'm doing. As far as this gameplay goes, we have all 3 spots locked down right at this moment. So just kind of listening for call-outs. Looks like they're pushing A pretty hard, and they're trying to earn the building, trying to get B back. So they're kind of spreading themselves a little thin here, but they did get B back. So I know they're going to, at least one of them is going to go to C, so I'm going to go ahead and go after that. Give me those. Type 95 is a really good gun on here. They did nerf it a little bit with the hip fire shooting with just last week. This is actually a pre-patch build of the Type 95, I guess you would call it. Oh, I just got the shit stunned out of me. It flashed. But I just run away and stay alive there. That's a really important thing to do. And just looking for anybody to come down the steps. The biggest thing I think you have to learn with Call of Duty, as Fuzzy kills me there, that was awesome, is lines of sight. You have to learn where you have the advantageous angles and set up in those types of places. That was awesome too. That thing just blew up for no reason. That is great. But anyway, you have to learn where you have an advantageous point of view and attack from those angles. Know where your enemy is going to spawn, which in Domination is really difficult. Previously, on like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, I believe, if you held down 2 Domination flags, your enemy would spawn at the one that they had all the time. Not so in Modern Warfare 3, they have random respawns. And by the way, I knifed that dude in his chest. He didn't die. That was bullshit. Anyway, moving on. So we were able to kind of contain things on this map. This game is actually going to end. I'm not going to tell you how it ends. I'll let you watch the video to find out. But anyway, when you have them pinned down, it's so much easier and it makes so much more competitive sense. We don't play Domination anymore because of since this match, because of the random respawns. It just doesn't make any sense why you would have random respawns, like this. You have to be able to formulate a strategy, and you can't do that if they're just randomly popping up all over the place. So, it's one of those things where for public matches people don't like random respawns or don't like to be spawn camped, which is understandable. But on a competitive setting, spawns should be fixed, in my personal opinion, with games that have respawns. So we play a lot more search now, where you don't get respawns, so it makes a big difference there. I almost got turned on there. So we're playing a lot more search now, and the record's not too great with that either, but it is more fun, and I love playing with no respawns. You just get kind of a rush out of it. This is fun too because you can make adjustments as you go, but once they flip the spawns on you, it's just horrible. We played on the map Resistance after this game, and we had them pinned down. We had what was the two top ones, A and B flags, and we had all the major ways to get to us locked down, just completely locked down. And then all of a sudden they spawn behind us. The whole team spawns behind us, and we all get killed, and the game's over. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. So that was our last experience with Domination on game battles. So, having said that, I'm not nearly as good at this game as I was at Black Ops. I enjoyed Black Ops more, probably because I was better at it. But there's just so many things about this game that annoy me, like the vehicles that just seem to be everywhere and blowing up all the time. And then the whole respawn issue that I just ranted on. And I don't love any of the weapons on this game, to be perfectly honest about it. I like the Type 95, but since they nerfed it a little bit, it's not quite as good as it was before. And the ACR is okay, and the MP7 is okay, but they just don't feel like all-purpose weapons to me. And for some reason, my shot seems to be a little bit looser on this game. Like I don't have as good of a shot. I can't keep my reticle on the spot for to shoot accurately. Not necessarily because of recoil, but because it just seems like my shot's not as good. I don't really know why, but working on that here. So this game is going to end soon. And we were so mad. I wish I was recording this game live and not from theater. Because what's going to happen here is this game is actually going to end in a tie. These guys, we have 2-to-1 advantage here at the end. And they had a lead, and we were going to catch back up here. But then what happened is they... it sits there for 6 seconds with the score tied and us having 2 and them having 1, and the score never changes, and it ends in a tie. I just don't understand how that's possible, but it was. Oh wow, I shredded him. So I think this is where it is. They're up on us by 3. Looks like. Actually, it might not be just yet. There's 30 seconds left. Okay, they're up by 6 at this point. Okay, we've got 2 of them locked down, and they've got 1. And watch how this game ends. It's going to make me mad just watching it again. So now we're down by 2 or 3 there. It's a little small on my screen. And we still have 2. They have not picked 1 up from us. Okay, there it went. Now we're down 1. And now it's tied. and it doesn't change again before the game rolls out. It's so frustrating. But I still played pretty well. It was my first match. I think I went 26 and 14 in a competitive match. That's really good. My teammates did well too. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. I am out.